The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
They're on the 17-yard line.
Down, yellow, 52 blaster. Ready.
Throwing first play is Lance.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This defense for the Dolphins, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always say, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. I haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe them.
The throw over the middle taken in. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rally to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Cam Smith.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0.
Steelers, nothing. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here we go.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, I think when you talk about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me, because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because, to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these two teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 12 yards that time, and a Pittsburgh first. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch. Maybe you move some motion. Maybe you put them on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
3rd and 3.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
Red, blaster, 6. Hey,
Pickens going in motion left. Lance going to try and throw on 3rd down here. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 17-yard line. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Lance now on first down.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. On second down, Cook. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down.
Cade York on now for the field goal.
From the right hash, this a 31-yard attempt.
A 31-yard attempt.
York able to send this one through.
And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
To end the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10
at their own 21.
Here's Achane to start the drive. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's second down.
So, Charles, this defense, they definitely know that they've got their hands full here going up against a group that has won 7 straight.
What's the key for them in this ball game?
Well, we asked their defensive coordinator that very question, and the response was, we have the mindset that they actually have to react to us, not the other way around. So it sounds to me like the plan is to do the attacking and not wait to see what they present to them.
Right back to Achane on second down.
It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa.
They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up second down.
You look at this Steeler defense.
They come into this one in the bottom half of the NFL against the run, number 19 overall.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play, backwards a yard. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
With the score, Dolphins 7, Steelers 3.
It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here.
He'll dump this off to Achane.
And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Time on 3, tick.
Here's Tua.
And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Now a 2nd and 10. Back to the ground, Achane.
And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversion. conversions on this drive. This one tough. They need 9 yards on third down. Tua going to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 37. 12 yards on third down as the drive rolls on. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Running left, Achane.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP talk.
And their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal.
Now a quick throw into the hands of Jefferson.
And he is out of bounds here. A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal.
A 9-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Achane.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Now Tua. Back of the end zone. Can he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. So they say he went out of bounds, came back in, then touched the football.
Can't be the first guy to touch it when you come back in bounds. That's why the penalty goes against him. Have to know where you are on the field.
Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2.
They'll go. Achane.
And this time he is in.
Yes.
Devon Achane
with touchdown number 23 here on the year.
And the Dolphins' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Sanders on for the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
The score, Dolphins 14, Steelers 3. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards.
Lance looking to throw it.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Certainly not the way they drew it up in the playbook, but that's why they love this guy back there. He sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route and still getting a decent gain.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Now 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
That one a 1st down pickup of 8. The Steelers at 9-5 now on the year. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. And I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Set. Blue striker. Red cycle. Ready?
From midfield, here's Lance.
They'll roll him out right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Ready?
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Lance.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Okay, ready?
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
52. Cut.
Back to the ground, Cook. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4.
Lance trying to urge his offense to go quickly.
A 2-yard gain.
They'll set up to throw.
He will have the conversion and more than that.
And finally marked down at the 23. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the 1st down conversion.
Here we go. Back. Strike.
Throwing now is Lance. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
Let's go.
2nd and 10.
Check field.
3-yard line.
Hut.
And Lance now to throw.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this 1st half.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Let's go now.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Ready.
They'll run with Cook. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Got it.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Mega. Check. Hut.
Lance, a quick throw out wide, complete.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the 1st of their timeouts. It's just their 1st, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Harris. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Until that late score here in the 2nd quarter, they only have the field goal, so that's just big to see that football get into the end zone.
Yeah, when you look at the scoreboard now, nothing seems out of reach. They've been outplayed in the 1st half. But when the clock hits zeros as they head into the half, you know what I do as a head coach? I tell my team to sprint to the locker room to show that we've got the momentum and show that we're right back in this game.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away.
We ain't giving up nothing.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. And he's got this to Jefferson. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Tua, the final shot before half. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he returns this to the 22. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Right back to Achane on second down. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around. Gets past one man. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end of the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Tua to throw again. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. And Waddle going to have a Dolphins first down as he'll get this down inside the 35. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A run straight ahead with Achane. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. On play action, here's Tua. And he will find his man on the outside. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll run for it with Achane. Achane.
He gets away from one, and he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the third down conversion.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
They set up the screen. Achane has it.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me,
Touchdown!
Jalen Waddle.
His 14th touchdown now on the year.
And the Dolphins take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes it a 21-10 game.
Steelers 10. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Okay,
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
yeah, you're right about that. It was a small, magical spread to overcome. A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
watch out now. 50 Fury. Set.
Finds Pickens out right.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That one unable to develop. Never got going. A loss of a couple. And it's 2nd down.
Ready up.
At the 41-yard
Go
line.
ultra. Claws red. Go. Set.
Shotgun now for Lance. Open man, there's Darnell Washington.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 39. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 39-yard line.
Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage. But right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back. And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. Powers through. And he'll be brought down in what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
On the ready.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now Lance on the bootleg.
Rolling to his right.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Smash. Smash. Hut.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Shot. 17. Blue. Fury. Yellow. Hut.
From the gun, it's Lance.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come.
Ready.
Lance going to try to throw for this.
Flush to his right. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets it back within a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the two-point cheat sheet and said, go for it, get it to a three-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a two-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. I don't want to say that they're completely against the wall here, Charles, but all of a sudden, with the run that they've been on the other sideline, this is down to a 3-point game. They got to be careful.
Not much space from their back to the wall, though. So you're exactly right. They've got to be careful here. But this is where the value of note-taking and recall comes into play. What was working earlier? Why was it working? Can you get those types of matchups again? And can you run those plays that get you a little bit more breathing room and a little bit of space?
And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
46 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
On second down, a run by Achane.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches. Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Looking to pass. Tua. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 44-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Miami.
21G. Solo left Zion.
Here's Tua. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. Tua now on first down.
This will be caught. It's Waddle.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Jalen Waddle
with his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Dolphins will add to their 4th quarter lead. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Steelers 18. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go. Here we
The
go.
Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Off of play action, here's Lance. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Adafe Owe in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. What a way to wrap up the week. Now a big play. It's 3rd down. And Lance going to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Flight blue. Set.
Throwing on 1st down is Lance.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.
And this is intercepted. And that should do it.
Now he's free at the 35.
And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Well, there's a time and a place for everything. Down 2 scores late in the 4th. I get it. Now is the time to throw it downfield, but that one might just write an end to this ball game.
Yeah, I hear all the time how critical I am of play calls. Not in this situation. No other choice, really. Look at the clock. Look at the scoreboard. Had to press it and take a chance.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Devon Achane.
His 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Dolphins extend their 4th quarter lead, and they are closing in now on a 14-win campaign.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
This taken in at the goal line.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
All right, let's go.
And they will take a knee here. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
All right, come on.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
A give left side. Here's Achane. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. And, well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And they fake it. They pitch to the tight end. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop.
Ready. Ready.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing till the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
Here we go. Set.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Drill green. Ready.
Throwing now is Lance. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Hey, go Fury. Cheetah. Hut.
One final try now for Lance. He's going to let it fly. And this is dropped and incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone as time has run out on this ball game. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence and made it happen for a victory.